Hi everyone, I'm Maciej, a software developer at Logmanager. Today I want to walk you through our indexing strategy in Logmanager version 4. In this video, I will explain how our approach to indexing has evolved from version 3 to version 4, discuss the key benefits, and share what's coming next. Let's start with the fundamentals. What exactly is an index? As the definition states, an index is a collection of documents similar to a database table, optimized for fast searching and analysis, and each document contains a set of key value pairs or fields. So let me break that down. Document is a single record, like a JSON object. When log enters the system, it becomes a document within an index. Then an index is a grouping of such related documents. You can think of it as a database table, but cooler. And since we're grouping related documents, you will typically have multiple indexes in your system, kind of like having multiple folders on your desktop, except these are actually organized. And finally, how documents get grouped depends on your indexing strategy. And that is exactly what we'll be focusing on today. Quick note, you will hear me use both indices and indexes throughout this presentation. They are interchangeable. English is just fun like that. With basic definitions out of the way, let's look at how indexing worked in Logmanager 3. The diagram shows a simplified view of the strategy. Logs from your sources would be processed by parsers and then ingested into a daily index. Every log generated within a 24-hour period ended up in the same index. When you search for specific logs, let's say Windows logs, the search engine had to shift through an entire day worth of data to find what you need. So it's kind of like trying to find this one specific email in your inbox from last Tuesday. Technically possible, but painful. So this worked fine for smaller environments. But in larger deployments with 300 gigas of daily indexes, performance became an issue, especially when searching across extended time periods. And of course, nobody has time to wait for search results. So what's the solution? In Logmanager 4, we've implemented so-called per-parser indexing. This means logs are now grouped based on the parser that processed them. For example, Windows logs processed by the LM Windows parser are stored in an index with the same name, LM Windows. When you search for Windows logs, the search engine now knows exactly where to look, dramatically reducing search times. So it's kind of like having a librarian who knows where every book is. Revolutionary, I know. Let me summarize what this means for you. The primary benefit is, as I mentioned, significantly faster search times. This is already live in Logmanager 4 as of December 2025, just days before our general availability release. But there is more. This new architecture enables features we're planning for 2026. First, granular backups. You'll be able to select specific indexes to backup rather than backing up everything. Because, let's be honest, not all logs are created equal. And second, granular retention policies. You will have control over which indices to keep locally and for how long, and which can be archived or discarded sooner. These features are on our roadmap for 2026, though, as with any development, timelines can shift, and if they do, please remember, I'm just a messenger, don't shoot me. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. I hope this gives you a clearer understanding of our new indexing approach. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@logmanager.com.